Hey peeps, it's me Cece, and today we are once again playing the Stanley Parable 2 Ultra Deluxe, whatever you want to call it. We're playing it. Today I'm kind of just focusing on stuff that we haven't seen in the first one. Maybe, taking the bucket around to see what it does. Does it give you like different endings? So I'm gonna be skipping around, just trying to get different endings. So all the walking around, y'all won't see too much of that. But yeah, I just wanted to play at least one more time, see what else I could find, and if I could find that last Stanley. But besides that, we're gonna jump right on into it. Like, comment, subscribe if you feeling my vibe. Yes, and let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
We know that his co-workers are gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I am going to
missed a memo. Warmth spread.
Gonna
through
grab the
Stanley's
bucket,
arms.
and
With the bucket in
everywhere
his
I
arms
go,
again, he was home.
I will take said bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to
I'm
his
gonna go
chest
to the very
and
end
entered
first and
the
see if
door
something
on his
happens
left.
different with the bucket. I see out of here.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terror.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we have the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Mm-hmm.
Was it over?
Was it over?
Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy.
We did it.
Freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
Come on, let me out.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live.
So
once
what's up,
they
Bucket?
stepped
What do you
through
wanna
this
do?
massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Wow.
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True,
That's
it was
very
a simple
specific.
life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support. Well,
What
wait,
happened?
what was happening? Why had the door stopped?
Yeah.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Can we not get out?
An unbearable silence filled the room.
Can it not?
lingering in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face.
What is that?
This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh my God.
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible
What?
calming presence of the bucket. Needed the soothing warmth.
Let me
of the
out.
bucket. Would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
Oh my gosh.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
What is up with this
Not while
bucket?
this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
That's not
Being
good.
trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to
That's a
himself.
whole lie.
As long as I have my bucket with me, right?
No.
I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped.
Oh
Very
my
soon
gosh.
now, he was about to find out.
What? Did it start over? Did I start over? Well, we are not allowed to leave with the bucket at all. All right,
Stanley
and this
clutched the
time we're
bucket
gonna
tightly
not
to his
cut the.
chest
We're gonna
and
hit the
entered the
on
door
button.
on
What
his
is it?
left.
On, yeah, the on button. See how that goes. So once again, I'll see you there.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Okay.
Stanley gasped in horror.
Why is
Had
it
this
so
been
dark
the
in
bucket's
here?
plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
This bucket crazy.
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Where?
Birds.
Okay.
Silly birds. The control buttons became
What?
active again.
Sure. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Beautiful.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
Does
It
it
was a
change if I hit
facility
this
for
one?
monitoring
Oh,
and
it goes back.
surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Is that
The
really
mind
what it is?
controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this
Bucket, you so
incredible discovery.
smart, Bucket. Look at this.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
Look at that silly
through live
bird.
streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Oh, he's pretty.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Yes.
And Stanley was happy.
I'm happy. I got the... Oh, that's it? No, that's too short to be happy. No. There weren't enough birds. Well, here we are again. That was 2 different endings from the original. So onward we go,
All
Bucket.
of his co-workers were gone.
We are going to go
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
the
room.
same
Good
direction,
old Bucket.
but now we're going to go
Just Stanley and the
downstairs.
Bucket.
So
Off
once
on
again,
another thrilling
I'll
adventure
see
together.
you there. All right, we're making a pig start inside the closet just in case he says something.
Oh, Stanley.
In case.
Can you feel it?
What?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
What?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as
What?
clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now.
Oh.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's
Yeah.
what the broom
I mean,
closet
that's
is
true.
trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
I mean, I don't see any
Good for you,
lies
Stanley.
told.
Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion
bucket.
and lifelong friend.
Yes.
You can't hand it over.
No.
No.
It's my bucket.
Getting into name-calling now, it seems.
Oh, is
this
it?
is how low the broom closet has sunk.
Was it the
that
name-calling
has
you
to
were calling me
resort to
last
this
time?
stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
Like what?
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
Why?
But even this is worse than I had imagined.
All right, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here.
Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
Oh,
friends.
gosh, I started
That your
something. He
relationship
will not
is
stop
purely
talking.
Coming to a staircase.
Okay, whew.
Stanley and the bucket
Sheesh.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
No, we didn't. All right, peeps.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Okay, so this the
And in
room
such a
that's just
competitive
circles around and over
why
and over and
had he
over
taken
again?
that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
Mm-hmm.
His boss would think he was crazy.
Right.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Okay.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am
Okay.
I crazy? He
Are
asked
we
the
crazy,
bucket.
Bucket? I'm
The
just
bucket
going in
returned
circles.
his gaze, but said nothing at all. And that's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these.
So it's
He
acting
held
now.
the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and
Bucket?
comfort.
You not
And
there
that's
now?
when Stanley realized,
It's not the same
this
bucket.
isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
Oh, wow.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
Wow.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
feel like a tear
This is
fell on
all
my eye.
terribly wrong. Surely no good.
Wait,
would
what
come
my
from this.
bucket?
Who knows what sorts of
They
bizarre
stole my bucket.
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence
They
of his
stole my bucket.
And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Yeah.
And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Okay.
He exclaimed, "Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it."
Bucket.
Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley, Stanley, it's
Where you at?
me, the bucket.
Oh, there's a
But
bunch
it
of
couldn't
buckets.
be. He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next.
Okay,
None
there's
of
just a
them
bunch of
were
buckets.
his. None of them were his special bucket.
Oh,
Come
wow.
to me, Stanley. Find me.
I'm trying. I'm
He
trying,
had to
Bucket.
find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to
it you?
truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly,
Is it you?
he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from.
Where?
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Oh, wow.
It was incredibly painful.
I'm walking on that one.
Stanley doubled over in agony.
Ah! I did the bending of the head down part. Acting.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Okay. Hi, Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and
Oh
walked
my
to her place
gosh.
of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh.
Right away,
Okay.
she knew what the problem was.
He ain't had his bucket.
This man had no bucket.
Right, I knew
Of
it.
course he'd gone mad. ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck,
These
yes,
buckets.
she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Oh, with the bucket in her hand? So how is she doing that? No hand backflips, one hand back. Okay, anywho, let's move forward.
Is this better than the meat? No.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Bucket was wrong.
We're gonna go to the place
Stanley
where
took
like
the door on his left to go back to the
the straight across, and they say the lady is waiting for him, and the phone rings. We're going that way. All right, there go the phone ringing.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up
me.
the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go.
Okay, bucket, I got you.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Okay.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Okay, that was
And
nice
then,
of you. Thank
very
you.
distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh, my house look nice now. Okay, house. Yes. This house is really nice. Yes. Looks a lot better than my old fake house. Oh, look, there's a picture of a bucket, you know. We got a nice little kitchen in here. I'm surprised there's no bucket in here. Oh, here he is. Hey, bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press me to take me with you to work. Yes.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Well, I'm actually
it
going to
doesn't
work this
literally
time.
talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
No. This bucket is real. He's the real deal. All right, back to work. Home we go.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be
Can I go through
concerned
that
as
door?
well?
No.
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal
Hmm.
object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I will not. Oh, there you are, bucket. Hey, bucket. Back to work we go. Yeah.
Try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me.
La la la.
It's just
I don't
a bucket.
hear nothing.
It can't think.
Where's my bucket?
It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
Nope, that's a lie. It got other options.
It doesn't do anything else.
It got options. All right, don't listen to that loud man. Take me back home. Let's go. It's a little dark.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
Bucket, it's kind of dark in
Once
here.
upon a time, it was me he took orders from.
Is there
Me
lights?
he
Why won't we
trusted
got the
and
lights
listened to.
on?
Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Bucket. What do we have for dinner? Okay. Press to ignore anyone in their life except for me. Got it, bucket.
It's sad.
I
suppose
don't
he
want to
doesn't
be
need
at
me
work
anymore.
when it's late like this,
From
bucket.
now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this
I'm not okay
sort
with
of
this bucket.
shiny bucket.
Where are you at?
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press up to go back home. Sure.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
Bucket.
It's just a little more,
I don't like how
trying
the
to
lights
say,
be so dark, bucket.
sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an
what are you
amount of
watching?
water from one room to another.
All right. Press up to relive the same day with me over and over. Sure.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally
Bucket,
just a bucket.
this is getting real dark, bucket.
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Because the bucket does that to you. To go home. Press left to go home, to work, to home, to work, to home, to work.
Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket. Oh, no. What's going on? Why do I want to
Bucket.
be with the bucket?
Are you setting the
Hear what the
mood?
bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand.
Bucket, you really setting the
Perhaps if I had
mood.
the bucket,
Okay.
this would be less
This is
confusing.
nice.
Yes. The bucket
Look
could
at
tell
that.
me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Bucket, this is nice, Bucket. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling this. This was really sweet. I just got off of work too, so.
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No.
Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
it's my bucket.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or
No. What happened? Is it a new day? Go back to work, Stanley. No, I have my bucket. Why would I go back to work? Wow, that one was interesting. You know, he had some candles lit for me. Bucket be doing the thing.
Stanley clutched the bucket
Let's
tightly
go,
to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting.
This time we're gonna jump
Stanley had
off
felt the
and
bucket
see
calling
if,
to him,
like, we're gonna
telling
go
him
to
that
the
employee
like the
lounge was
cargo
simply
area.
the place to be.
Jump off onto that other part. Go through them doors and see what happened.
A cargo.
All right, here we go.
Yes, good, said the bucket.
I gotta
Now
make
ride the
sure
lift
that
all the
I
way to
jump,
the
but
top.
don't kill
There's
myself.
something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
All right,
chose not to think
here
about
we-
this
Oh!
fact. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of
I
himself
did not
and the
mean to
bucket,
do that.
his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Oh,
How deeply touching.
yikes. That was an accident, but it was an ending. It was an ending. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Let's try
Why or
this,
how this bucket was speaking to
again.
him. It should have alarmed
let's
him,
wait
of
a
course,
little bit
because buckets
more.
can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was
Woo!
firmly
Got
convinced
it.
that the bucket had spoken to him,
Okay,
and he
there we go.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
So we're going this way. And we're going down.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It
Where?
says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
You can't
Unless-
go in here with the
What
bucket.
if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to
Let me
this
in there.
point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Okay.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your
Where's my skip
understanding
button?
what
'Cause you're
is
so
and
long-winded
isn't
sometimes.
a bucket. Please,
What's
step
that?
in here for a moment.
I don't know if I trust this. I mean, I don't got no choice. Okay. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple
Okay.
enough, right? This should
Yeah.
tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
I'm ready. Okay.
Item
Yes.
1. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Woo.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh, we out. Okay. We're doing the most. The absolute most.
Item 2. Is this a
I
bucket?
saw it jiggle. Yes.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
Okay.
not an
We're doing
actual
too much.
bucket.
Y'all doing the most. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you won't let me get close, huh? As soon as I say no, they're gonna say it's a
Item
bucket.
3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect.
See?
This is a bucket.
I knew it! I should have just kept saying yes.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
I mean,
it's
at
an
this
enormous
point,
machine that
look.
tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Y'all trying to cheat me, so I'm just gonna... At this point. Come on.
Is this a bucket?
Of course! Of course!
Correct.
What?
This is a bucket.
What? Okay, this is some bull now. This is just some bull.
Item 6.
No.
Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh, okay, so we're cheating. We're cheating. We're just cheating at this point.
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
What is it? You ain't got no options.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Oh. Is nothing a bucket? If nothing is a bucket, then that means everything is a bucket, right? Yeah!
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
This is the whole game.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
Good.
Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
I think so.
Stanley,
Yes.
I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin
You're
with.
a bucket.
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
It's okay.
I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
Don't do that. Wait, I have more endings. I got more endings. Don't you do it. Don't do it.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
The bucket's more powerful
Was
than you, man.
everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
I said nothing
My
was
God,
everything.
I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some
I don't know about
clarity
this.
on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets.
Thank
okay?
you.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
Let's go. All right.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
I'm
If
sorry,
he checked
what?
over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Excuse me? Who's following me? Over what shoulder? Okay, game, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't turn that into this. Give me my
The
bucket.
bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker.
Absolutely.
In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
I am a great
Stanley
co-worker.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not
Okay,
the correct
so
way to the
now
meeting
we're
room,
going to
but Stanley
go
had felt the bucket
down that
calling to
side
him,
room,
telling
obviously.
him that the employee Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, here we go. So now we're going down. Which said bucket. All right.
Good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here.
Are
I knew
you?
you'd find this place eventually.
Oh, look at this. This is love. Oh, is that me as a baby? Oh my
You
gosh,
see,
this is so
your
sweet.
friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
Oh, this is an
We've
intervention.
come together here because we care about you very much.
Oh, it's an
this
intervention.
bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
Oh.
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's
It's
just sequel content.
Yeah.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like
Yeah,
the Adventure
my
Line and the Broom
wife.
Closet. Because that's
Broom
what
Closet,
fans
yeah.
want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this
Okay.
bucket that they've never seen before.
I don't know who the
Yes,
baby
I
is
know
from,
I'm the
but
one
sure.
who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes,
Okay.
that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
All right, we could do that. But the bucket gotta come too. All right, let's see. Where is it going?
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Is there anywhere else?
And it played some silly music as well.
Oh God, please don't. Oh, this song again. I really missed this song last time. Yeah. Oh man, it was so exciting the first time you played it.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that.
as
I didn't
classic now as
laugh.
it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them
Why are
more
we going
content
so
exactly
dark?
like this.
Going
But
so
if
far
we want to
down.
do that, you're going to have to give something up.
What?
Don't you get it, Stanley?
No,
We need to get rid of the bucket.
I can't do
That's
that.
why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No, sir.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
No, I don't
True,
want to destroy the
it also
bucket.
was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's
I got
been
one more
part
place
of
I wanna
the
go with the
cast all along.
bucket.
Don't you agree?
No. How do I,
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
It
Surely
destroys
you don't need me to
buckets.
spell it out for you.
Oh, man, I can't
Go
get
ahead
out
now,
of here.
Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're
No,
ready.
no. I gotta get out of here. You're trying to destroy the bucket and I'm
Now
not
listen to
okay.
me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Not my
Sure,
problem.
I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
That's
What
great. Can
other
I cut it
object
off?
in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now.
You
You'll
did
have to
this. Why
try
you
and
cut it
feed
on?
We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
No.
Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the
Ah.
fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they
No.
want. Hurry and...
Okay. Maybe I should have gave it the bucket.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Ah, it was okay. I mean, like, it don't eat buckets, so it explodes. Like, I want to go where we saw that tape about the bucket. I want to see if I can go there without the bucket. So I'll be back, Bucket. This trip is not for you. I'll be back. It was over
5
here
years
that we
ago.
found the Stanley, but there was like a vent too. So I'm trying to see without the bucket, do he say something different? Is there a different tape? We'll see. Was this how it was
Stanley
last
had
time?
now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns
can't
out I'm
click
just
on
a
anything.
tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you.
Oh,
Life
wow.
being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Okay, so I'm stuck here.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Well, I'm sorry. Oh, that was a quick one. But it did change, so that's good. I mean, it was good to see. I'm just gonna go back and destroy the bucket now, y'all. Wait. Why did I say wait that many times? I don't know. But I know the last Stanley said something about the fireplace, and I thought it was the what's his name office. boss's office, but it was not in there. But here is a fireplace. Are you the last Stan Lorraine? You're not. It gotta be here. This is the only other fireplace I've ever seen. I don't know why I didn't see this the first time. Fireplace, fireplace. It has to be here. It has to be. This gotta be the place.
You don't need me to spell it out for you.
Open the doors. I'm willing to do it.
Go
There
ahead
you
now,
go.
Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Goodbye, bucket. Why won't it go?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it.
It won't
the
let me
bucket.
put it in
I
there.
don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That
won't let
is
me
a
insert it.
singular personality trait. Sure, I
It will
can
not
hear
let me
you
put the
say,
bucket in
how
here.
does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley
Is the
Parable
bucket
characters?
looking at me like
Well,
you
you
not
see,
about to do this
if
to
you were
me?
to really explore the bucket destroyer,
Quickly now! The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and go.
So you could never do it in the beginning anyway. So we just need to find out where this fireplace is.
when Stanley came to a set of two
So I'm
open
wondering
doors, this
if-
was not the
I'm gonna
correct
look
way to
around.
the meeting room, and
Hopefully I
Stanley
find
knew
it.
perfectly well.
If I
Look,
jump off
Stanley,
here
I
to
think perhaps
there,
we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
there's like, it's usually like
I'm not your
two
enemy,
doors
really,
or something like that.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing
not,
but you
fall
all
again.
this time. There's someone you've been neglecting.
There we go.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove
right, here
that
we
I'm
go.
on your side. Give
Let
a
me see if I
chance.
can find
Now
what
listen
I
carefully,
need.
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, he said walk through the red door, so we're gonna go through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Too
I
late.
still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't want to do what you tell me to do.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Oh, thank
you. Want to
you.
know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yeah.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see?
What
There's
is
nothing
this?
here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because
Oh.
you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Well.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Is it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Absolutely. Look at
Do
this.
not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
It was
Help
nice.
me
This is
here,
nice.
Stanley.
This is
Help
different.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
yeah.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Anything.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
If it's a fireplace, that would
There
be
we go.
great.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Okay, yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I mean, all right.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. Absolutely. I loved it. This was nice.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something.
Yeah.
Where do these flashes of inspiration
Yeah.
come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's
Because of
instinct,
me.
loosely, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
You couldn't have your
You
bucket.
can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park.
We
with
shall
this one.
see. If
Let's
there's
take
no
a
broom
look.
closet and no bucket, then what is this? What am I on the no? No, I'm not on the list. Is this what you're trying to tell me? Oh. Wow. 9,329, huh? Oh. I am in last place. This is how you disrespect me. Thank you. What was that? Why not ask your friends? Friends list is empty. Oh, wow. It's not childish at all. Okay. A dead rat did better than me. Okay. This is great. You love to see it. You love to see it. That was wonderful. Is that it? I'm going back this way now.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because it was just coming for me.
I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Sure.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nah.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of
Okay, so this is where that baby come
confronting the
from.
demands
I
of
guess I
family
haven't made it
life.
this far last time.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4
so why
hours?
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Gotcha.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, wait, a beat.
You heartless bastard.
Oh.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not
I need
even
a
going to
fireplace.
try.
Where's
I'm
my
out.
Stanley
I'm
ring?
out. I'm done. It's over.
Wait.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What we got? What we doing? What we playing?
Aha! Fascinating.
This looks like
What do you think this game is
Firewatch.
about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
We had a wife.
Well, it seems obvious
she in
to
the
me that you are
hospital.
meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians
No,
below you
no.
from up
This is
high in your
Firewatch.
tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, this is definitely Firewatch, where the guy works as like a fire watch, obviously, and he talks on the radio with the lady that works like his supervisor. And yeah, you just keep watch, I guess. I played like 5 seconds of it. I recorded it, but I never I never edited it. Edited it. It's weird. Anywho, I have not done that. So it's just sitting on my computer. But yeah, this is exactly what this is. This is Firewatch.
Oh, no, it can't be.
What? What can't be? I saw something over here, so I'm going over here. I really wish I could find this one fireplace that I'm looking for, but I doubt that there is a
It is.
What?
It's an open world game.
Yeah,
Good
it is.
God, quickly block it off.
No. Oh, what you doing?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Well, there's
Let's
like a
find
little
another
wall.
Game.
No.
Preferably something with walls.
Let me get through
something
here.
with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Well, you gonna take me back to Stanley Parable?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What is it? Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah, this is definitely
just a
Rocket
nice
League.
big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
So now I'm in Rocket League.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
We kick the ball.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Rocket
Stanley,
League.
I think it's sports ball.
No.
What fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Oh, my goodness.
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh. Yes, okay. Oh, I'm moving faster. Yes. Why am I really trying to do this stuff? Ah. Get in, ball.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
as of right now, yeah.
Stanley, I have a thought. Hold on.
Oh! I did not mean to do that. Oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Which way do I go? Where are we? I can't see nothing. It's dark. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Hello? Hello? I don't know which way to go. Am I falling? I am. This place looks a little spooky. I don't like it. Okay, obviously we can't go that way. Where the freak are we? Oh, okay. Let's go this way, I'm assuming. Ooh, some light for 5 seconds. In a computer. What is this stuff? I can't click on nothing. I can't do nothing. So is this just a room just to be a room? I can't see what's what. Oh my God.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I was not.
And
That
if he's
scared me.
learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos
And be
the fear and the
long-winded.
confusion.
Because, you know, that's what
I
you
am.
do.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
The end is
Very
never.
soon. I can wait.
Are we back in the... And we're back.
The door on his left.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had to look up where to find that last Stanley ring. Cause, yeah. It said near a fireplace. I done ran into 2 fireplaces. I done been up and down this whole thing and I still couldn't find it. So,
Coming to a staircase,
it's
Stanley
saying
walks
to go
upstairs
to the
to
office.
his boss's office.
To the office. Blah, blah. Boss's office. So we're gonna do that. And it's saying you gotta put the
Stepping
code
into his
in.
manager's office,
Alright, so apparently it's back here somewhere. Are you kidding me? You have to be joking. I did not miss that. Are you for real? Wow.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
No, Stanley
Savor
Ring.
this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing
Yeah.
something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would
Kinda
tell you
embarrassed that I,
I'm proud of
missed
you
that
for
one.
collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay, so we got all the figurines, and that's pretty much that. And yeah, that is pretty much, I don't know why I'm still going, but that's it for me, y'all. I don't know what else I can do in the game. I did everything with the bucket. I did pretty much all the endings that I could think of. And I got all the Stanley rings. So I'm happy with it. Game is very confusing. Game is very crazy. But other than that, I really do enjoy this game. It is confusing, but I like that there's so many different endings that you can go in different paths. And with the new, like, Ultra Deluxe package with new content, is even more paths. Because, you know, what you originally did can now be done again, I guess, with the bucket and different dialogue and different endings and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But that is it for me. Thank you guys for joining me. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. And until next time, bye.